Hi, my name is Coach Moxie. A quick intro. I am here to help you win. Now, and of course, the ideas I share, the strategies I share, you probably have 1,000 different alternatives to it, right? And you probably have better solutions than I'm suggesting. Regardless, you don't have my results. I get, and if you do, congratulations. If you did it in a different way, congratulations equally. But if you don't, you probably need to put your head down and listen to what I have to say. Right? This is meticulously recorded progress that I was doing because I knew I will attract you at some point, and you will need as much advantage as I have enjoyed building this. Are you getting it? So get down to business, drive yourself through it, learn, and learn. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. I'm always open for questions. You can email me or reach out to me on any of the contacts I'll put on the screen. I have your best interest. I hope that you work with me so we can make this world better. Thank you. Hi, my name is Coach Moxie. Welcome to another topic in our curriculum. I'd like to dive into this one fast, and then see if we can conclude in less than 10 minutes. Now, success is beautiful. Nothing like success. A much desired reality, and when it begins to hit somebody, it is just beautiful. And there is this temptation by anyone who is experiencing success to feel that everyone should do something the way you're particularly doing it if they must experience something similar to what you're experiencing. And that applies to, and for most situations, that is perfect. I mean, give people the same ladder you used to climb, right? But in the creative world, that is almost like getting in the way of other people's journey. Because there are so many categories of, take for instance, there are so many categories of designs on PosterMyWall. And I have wide success in 7 out of 29 that I have designs across. And imagine now making it, a standard for anyone that is following me to zoom into these areas I'm successful and do these designs I'm doing. That will quickly create a disaster. But what is important is if I tell you why what I'm doing happened and show you how you can find for yourself your unique path. Are you getting it? So it starts with defining who your customer is. Who is it that you're doing design for? Because for most people, they're coming on the platform and just doing random design. They're doing design. Some of them are arriving at the design simply by looking at the leadership board and looking at what these people who are on the leadership board are doing. And they say effectively, if they are doing this and they're on the leadership board, then that must be what people want. And then you find yourself doing similar thing, abandoning your unique designs because you feel that, they call it what you see versus what you don't see, right? What I'm explaining to you now is the underlying infrastructure for what you're seeing. Are you getting it? So people are almost tempted to just replicate because they don't know why anything is happening, and you can't see information from any more information other than the design from the stores of these people who are on leadership board, and that can be frustrating. And then you start and you do a couple of designs, 10, 15, 20, you're not getting results, and you're wondering, what are you doing wrong? Well, what you're doing wrong is that you are playing gamble here. Are you getting it? What you should do is to sit down and create a profile of the persons or people or group that you are doing design for? Who are they? What are the unique characteristics? What is it about them? Are you getting it? So when you come up with this profile, right, it becomes easier to win, to have consistent designs, to not be weird and random in your store, to fit a particular profile. Are you getting it? Because it matters. And the algorithm picks up on these things. If you are random, it means that across your designs, varying kinds of people are coming to you because it's meeting different kinds of profile. The algorithm will not know how to keep suggesting your designs to a particular kind of people. But if you maintain a tempo, a texture, a flow, a profile, the algorithm begins to see a pattern, and then it can consistently recommend your design to this kind of people. And what is amazing is that if one person saw it and liked it, and is recommended similar designs, you continue to have interaction and use and sales. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is that you can't play this game the way you are playing it. You have to profile the people you are doing design for. And for me, it was very simple, right? I had a couple of questions I wanted to answer. I know that based off my vision statement, whatever I'm doing must empower, must be excellent, and must be filled with innovation. That means must actually try to do something new, as much as it's doing something people are comfortable with. And speed. And I'll tell you where speed comes in. Now, I had to deal with like four or five questions, which is who am I personally? What is this shop? Who is this shop? Which we've answered by the vision statement, the mission, the goals, the values, right? Then, who are you to us? Who is the customer to us? Then I ask myself, empowerment. Why am I empowered? Why am I interested in empowering these people? Excellence. Why? Innovation. Why? Speed. Why? These are the questions I wanted answer to, because I'm using it to profile my target audience, right? So you can see from the many things I started to note, right? Empowerment. There's something that became clear. Anybody who's coming to this platform, you see it from the subscription plan, right? $10 minimum. You could see that they are budget friendly. That the platform is budget friendly to the user, not to you and I. So therefore, whoever that is making a design must know that his target audience are people who are budget conscious. Are you getting? That's the reason why they're coming to the platform. Are you getting it? They are budget conscious. Okay. What else does it tell us? Once somebody is budget conscious, what else does it tell us? Right? You see, trying to get to my notes. Budget conscious people means that they don't have a lot of taste. That explains why many people are okay with pumping their store with all kinds of low quality designs, right? But then I say, okay, that means most people are going to be tempted. Most designers on the platform who own store are going to be tempted to just do anyhow designs, right? But I'm going to stand out by doing excellent design, because budget conscious people may go with anyhow until they see excellent. Once they see something that stands out, something that makes their budget look like they are stealing it, they will embrace it, they will favorite it, they will click on favorite, they will store it, they will embrace it, they will use it, they will get me paid, they will refer, they will become basically the champion of what is good, right? And I see that across a lot of my designs, which is seeing ridiculous favorites. I get it, and all kinds of things. So budget friendly. So it means that innovation and excellence is a sure banker to success. Okay. Now I also need budget friendly means that they're constantly having to deal with a lot of things, right? Their activity is tight. They can't afford to spend unnecessary amount of time trying to customize a design. That means I need this design to be something that once you see and you click to customize, it shouldn't take you 10 to 20 minutes to be done. If it takes you more than this time, I did a bad job. You can be rest assured that I'm checking it and I'm incorporating certain techniques into the design to make sure that the user does not spend more than 10 minutes or more in the design, 10 to 20 minutes. Why? Because if this budget-friendly person, who I'm sure his activity is crunched, is having to spend as much time as I spent creating the design, he or she will abandon it. And I will record uses, but no sales. I get it. In fact, I will not even record uses because customization only happens when the person actually exports. So that's that for that. So you see, I'm profiling my audience. You see, we make your brand and work. So I have to design in such a way that is making people's brand and work. This people's brand and work and their marketing work. That means I have to go out of my way to incorporate some techniques about marketing into the design, so that I'm not just doing a beautiful design, I'm doing a design that can work in terms of market. The layout has to work, the text in it has to work. So it's not just some random text, some lorem ipsum, but the text has to work, so that sometimes if the message in it fits properly, all the person is changing is logo, picture, and contacts and address, right? But basically every other thing works for most people. So you see, we make your events pop, pack. So you can see these are words I was using to, like, as I was kind of doing my research and brainstorming now, finding words that basically describe what this audience wants. So we empower your message, we strengthen your brand identity. I wanted to be known for premium. I get in a premium look, premium feel, premium story, premium events, all of that. So there are many things I wrote, I don't want to get into anymore. But basically what I'm saying here is profile your client. Have a profile. It will affect the kind of designs you are doing and the kind of designs you are stocking on your shop, because doing means that I'm referring to you as a designer. But sometimes if you can afford to hire a team. I get him. You will get to the end point you want faster. Volume is incredible. I get it. But then you should have a profile so that you're not just doing any random design. It has to fit a particular mode so that the algorithm can see a consistency and continue to recommend your design to a particular group of people, because it has profiles on its own end. I get it. It has people and all kinds of things. It's seeing from how people are interacting with your designs. Who is your perfect audience? And if you're that random, it will be a mess. So that's it for that.